Hey everyone, it's Glinda here from Successful Media. I'm here doing a video review with one of our clients, Kevin from Bala Bentley Recruitment, a fantastic recruitment company who help with the recruitment space. So, Kevin, would you like to tell us, the first question is who you are and what does your company do, just so everyone else knows?
Okay, so I'm the owner manager of Bala Bentley Recruitment. So we're a nursing recruitment agency. Been in existence now for 12 months. So yeah, that's what we do.
Awesome. And real quick then, second question of four, then what challenges did you face in relation to the result that you were looking for prior to working with us at Successful Media?
It's all about candidate attraction. You know, we're always looking for top quality candidates. And I approached Glinda to help me with this, and you know, in fairness to him, he's delivered. So I'm happy.
Awesome. And I remember, just so for others who are on the line or thinking about what to do, prior to working with Kevin, you did a campaign before, but your challenge was targeting, wasn't it? Could you tell us more about that?
Yeah, I mean, basically, we've run similar campaigns, and we just didn't get the quality of the candidate. We just didn't get the traction that we needed. But I think with Glinda, this is the first campaign we've done, and I think we're off to a very good start. I'm very happy, and I'm also pleased.
Awesome. That's good. And then the third question is, what would you say? How have we, if you were to nail it down, how have we helped you obtain your desired results so far?
Well, you've delivered candidates. You've delivered candidates that are actually in the market for, a career conversation. So for me, I don't think you can do any more than that.
Awesome.
For a recruiter, that's the kind of the dream, the end goal, and that's what I've got. So I'm very happy.
Yeah. And because before, the thing is, you were saying was the candidates you got were outside of your spectrum, the niche that you wanted, or they weren't qualified, right?
Yeah. So previous campaigns that I've done, we got a lot of leads, but they weren't qualified. They weren't, the types of candidates that we were looking for. Whereas this time, the candidates, they've actually been in the market for a career conversation. We've had 4 of the candidates on interview. We've placed a couple. So I think it's a good start. This is the first campaign. You were bumps in the road along the way, but in fairness to Glinda, he's very approachable. He answers all the questions, and I'm a pain in the ass to work with sometimes because I'm always asking questions. I'm always challenging people. When it's your own business, you want to make sure you're getting everything out of the partners you're working with. So I've probably driven him mad, but I think we're getting there.
Yeah, no, to be fair, no, you're good. Like I quite like the challenges, and you do ask good questions. But the other thing as well is credit to you. No matter how good of a job we do, if you don't know your business well, and you're quite different, you're very personal. So I think the candidates that you're getting, no matter how qualified they are, if you were a pain to deal with or you didn't understand or care, they wouldn't. So I know one of them also said to you how they didn't even want to look at any other agency until they dealt with you. So that's credit to you. Awesome. And then the last question is, roughly speaking, not everyone always has figures. I know different, like what I love to know, so others who are number driven would be able to understand. The question is, how has our agency contributed to your revenue growth as part of working together? Feel free to say a return number or whatever, just for those who are numbers driven.
Okay, so we've actually, we'll be billing, 6,000 this week from this particular campaign. We've also got another 2 candidates that we're waiting for offers to come through. So, I'm hopeful that, by the end of the month, we probably will be looking to invoice around, 18 to 20,000.
Brilliant. That's brilliant. And this is only the first campaign, and they just keep getting better. You understand us now. You're more able to lay off. And another thing as well, I have to say, working with you, Kevin, we have the framework, we have the systems, but the ingredients, sometimes we need to get that from you. And I think there's been great quality in, because a lot of it is got to do with the wording. We can only do a lot of the technical. So you come back with clear messages that is what they're thinking about. That's why. Whereas we can do the same thing with another client, and if they don't understand their system, their customer or the candidate, so that's fair play too. And then the last thing was, would you recommend successful media with others, and why?
Yeah, 100% I would recommend you. I think, Glinda knows his stuff. Facebook is a minefield for people that don't understand it. Facebook will take money. They're very good at relieving you of your money every month on campaigns. I think with Glinda and successful media, they'll manage the campaign. They'll put together, a report so that you can see, the amount of, candidates that you've got coming through the system. I would highly recommend them, because for me, social media was always, a bit of a, dark area, something that I don't fully understand Facebook, how it works. I've had numerous calls with Facebook as a company trying to explain advertising campaigns, but I do believe that, sometimes you have to refer to people who know this area better, and I do believe that, Glinda does know this area, and if I was, I'd definitely move forward with him. He's a good guy.
Yeah, and just this outside of the questions, but I remember you have all sorts of clients for us. We used to get all sorts. I remember Kevin, you were so on the fence. Why, like, now you're like easy? Why is that? Like, you were so unbelievable. You didn't believe it. You weren't gonna buy it. I don't know what I did to get you on board. So I want to know.
I don't actually know. I think I think for me it's I'm all about building up trust. And again, I'd had some really bad experiences running campaigns online, and I thought, oh my God, here we go again. It was a bit like that fairy tale, Jack and the Beanstalk. I didn't really want a handful of beans again. So that was. I was very unsure about this, but no, I'm glad I've done it now. It's starting to pay rewards. No, I would highly recommend Glinda and Successful Media.
Thanks. And next up now is more campaigns, and actually Kevin wants to go more international because he has different clientele and different bases. So looking forward to taking on that opportunity as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. All right. That's all from us, and I'll stop the video recording here. Thanks so much, Kevin. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Glenn.